our trivia round. Who can tell me who is the Commissioner on Human Rights here in the Philippines? Who is it? Chair of the Commission on Human Rights. Anybody? Yeah, seriously. Right? Who is that? Secretary De Lima. That's right. Secretary Leila De Lima. Yes. And now, who can tell me a few presidential candidates for the 2016 election? Come on, guys. We got Pinay. Who else do we have? Grace Poe. Who else do we have? Yeah. Who? What was that last one? I didn't say anything, but introducing Levi and Pepe Bawagan, please welcome for their next piece. We're so sorry we have nothing to do with this.
Rodrigid, Dodirty, and his Leila by Levi and Pepe Bawagan. After serving for decades in his hometown of Hipon City, Rodrigid Dodirty finally considered running for president.
I'm considering running for president.
You see, he had just killed an entire village of criminals and decided he would like to kill off all criminal villages. His mouth curled into a grin as he thought about all the good he would do, all the crime he would stop, all the crime. There were a number of things he had to think about, however. For instance, his platform.
I know what my platform will be. No crime.
He also had to think about his campaign strategy.
No crime.
His campaign.
No crime.
He also had to think about who his running mate would be.
No crime.
Rodrigid sighed. You see, something was troubling him.
I am what?
He had a secret he had been keeping for a long, long time.
I have a secret for a long time.
A long time.
A long time.
A long time. He sat down behind his desk and rested his head on his hands. He traced his fingers along the grains of his desk, wishing they were tracing something else. He looked out the window, forlorn, longing, pining for someone.
If only I hadn't pushed her away all these years. Now I do not know how to react to her, how to talk to her, to talk about her. It has become a habit of mine to be hurtful and insulting to her. So many times I could have said kind words, been sweet or malambing. But no, instead of being Rodrigid, I was Rodrigid.
Rodrigid reached down, took an envelope and opened it on the desk in front of him to reveal that it was full of newspaper clippings, cut and pasted straight from the internet.
I want to be beside her. You know, not only in senatorial poll results, but also in person.
He pressed the folder against his breast, nuzzling it and twirling his finger around its spine.
If only I could court her. Oh, how I would love to examine her in great detail. I just can't resist her really cute obsession, you know, with forcing publicly elected officials to answer to the public. It's just too adorable.
He lovingly turned the page, revealing another article.
It's even gotten to the point where she's become suspicious of me. If only she knew that I only said these things because I know of no other way to to express my immense desire for her.
Years of habitual verbal abuse and tough acting had taken its toll on their relationship.
And I feel like she's already begun to push me away. These things hurt me so much, but I cannot break character. I can't.
He couldn't break character, he couldn't! He just couldn't drop his tough guy persona.
Now I'm starting to think that this tough guy persona is only going to scare her away. Maybe I should try to go back to my own self. Acting gay to earn the trust of women. I wonder would that help in getting you closer to me, Leila, my beloved.
He solemnly closed the door, the folder shut, kissed it, and then placed it back in his drawer. Alas, now was not the time to wallow in past loves and mistakes. He had a presidency to run, and
I love her!
love.
Love! I love her so much, more than no crime!
Does he even hear himself speak?
No, I don't. But I love that boyish look with his short hair and glasses. Oh, I wish we could get away from it all. Just the two of us, I'd elope with her to my very own secret hiding place near Hipon City, Guantanamo Bay. Our old place there used to house refugees, but I would give it all to her. She could have her very own refugee spot.
Definitely does not hear himself speak.
I hope she's into all the crazy kinky stuff that I'm into. Oh, how I'd love to put a gag order in her mouth. And use legally binding rope all around her tender body. Maybe even blindfold her to show her what it's like to be justice. God, I hope she's into that kind of kinky shit, because I would never dream of ever forcing myself upon a woman who has not consented to sexual activity with me.
Rodrigid, making a marked and conspicuous effort to remind his audience that he was sex positive.
I need to profess my love for her. I want my inalienable desire to be a bilateral agreement. I'm finished with politically repressing my feelings, damn it! Like some kind of indigenous tribe, I have the right to self-determination. I will exercise my right to express my gender all over her face. And if she's into it, you know, if she's into it, I can introduce her to my iron fist. I will iron fist her so hard that she'll beg me to iron fist her harder.
Oh God, please don't. What are you doing? In front of the audience? Are you serious? No, Ronnie, no, don't you dare come onto the audience.
Of course not. I don't have their consent. And once we find our bodies oppressed hard against each other, she'll discover that I am a member of no minority. Hey, don't call me Rodrigid for nothing. How I hope, despite being a pacifist in the streets, she's an activist in the sheets. Yes, my love, raise your placard and make my plaque hard. So hard.
Still horny.
I want to give her a taste of my trademark Dodirty finger. Then instead of screaming genocide, she will scream genocide. At that point, I will take out my gun, cock it, and shoot all my load into her. I'll unload everything.
The narrator couldn't handle it anymore and buried his head in his goddamn horse.
She can be my running mate. I will running mate with her all the way until I win my presidency. And then she will be my very first lady.
I need to get out of here. Shit, the door's locked. Help! Help!
And she
Anybody!
she will hand me the writ of habeas coitus. Over and over again. And punish me. Oh, yes! Yes!
Consent! Consent!
Wala na. Dito na lang.
Not on me!
Ay, lami.
You just fucking came all over me!
You're a figment of my imagination. You have no rights.
I've had enough, you little prick!
My prick is not small.
I quit! I quit!
Yes. I have to be realistic now. My statute will have to wait. Delayed ratification. I think the political climate is not ready for a love like ours. In the meantime, I must focus on more actionable things, you know, like my campaign. My campaign strategy. No crime. Perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, get a good look at them now because we're never seeing them again.
Gusto ko magdamay. Special thanks to Romina Bernardo over there in the corner. Without her, this would have been much worse.
Anyway, so now that we managed to make the people from down south walk out, is there anybody here from not that far south?